The Haunting Death of Albert Einstein, an original horror narration by Horror Baxa. It was April 17th, 1955. The world's greatest mind, Albert Einstein, lay quietly in a small, dim hospital room at Princeton. His heart was failing. Doctors whispered that the old man's time was running out. But what they didn't know was that Einstein himself had seen it coming. For weeks before his death, he had been scribbling strange formulas in the margins of his journals, equations that no one could decode. He called it the light beyond the constant. Nurses said he stopped sleeping. He kept staring at the ceiling at night, murmuring things like, "The veil is thinner than we think, much thinner." On the night before his death, a storm rolled over Princeton. Thunder rattled the windows. A nurse, Martha, checked in on him. She found Einstein sitting upright, eyes wide open, muttering something in German. His fingers trembled as he pointed to the corner of the room. "There," he whispered. "Do you see it? It's looking back at me." Martha turned, but there was nothing there, just a soft flicker of lightning through the window. But Einstein didn't stop. His breathing grew fast, almost desperate. "They don't want me to know what happens after light bends. They're waiting." Martha called the doctor, but by the time he arrived, Einstein had calmed down. He smiled faintly, as if accepting something. Then he said something in German, softly, almost lovingly. "Ich will gehen. Ich hab es gesehen." I want to go. I have seen it. At 1:15 a.m., Einstein took his last breath. The doctor closed his eyes. Martha covered him with the white sheet. But then, something strange happened. The lights in the hallway flickered. Every clock in the ward, every single one, stopped at exactly 1:15 a.m. A faint smell of ozone filled the air, like after a lightning strike. And from the room where Einstein lay came a low humming sound, like electricity, like something opening. The doctor rushed back in. The bed was shaking slightly. The sheet covering Einstein's body was moving, slowly rising and falling as if he were breathing again. "Martha, get back," the doctor shouted. The sheet slipped off the bed. Einstein's eyes were open, completely black, not human anymore, like two endless voids. Then came the voice, not from his mouth, but from the air itself. "You can't contain light. When you cross it, you don't return." The lights burst, the windows cracked, and then silence. When the nurses entered, the room was empty. No body, no trace of the doctor. Only Einstein's journal lay on the floor, open to the last page. Scrawled across the paper in trembling handwriting were 4 words: "I found the other side." That was the last anyone saw of him. The next morning, Einstein's body was found again, but not where it should have been. It appeared in the hospital morgue freezer, its eyes open, frozen in terror. The coroner's report said, no signs of struggle, no damage to the body, but the brain shows unusual electrical activity, as if it had been thinking for several hours after death. Years later, that same nurse, Martha, disappeared. Her home was found empty, except one object left on the kitchen table: Einstein's old pocket watch. It had stopped. at 1:15 a.m. When light bends beyond the human eye, the old man said once, it doesn't vanish, it watches. And sometimes, if you look too long into the dark, the light looks back.